Hello everyone, today we want to talk about top 10 business movies. Number 10, Flash of Genius, 2008. Director Mark Abraham. Stars Greg Kinnear, Lauren Graham, Dermot Mulroney. When college professor and part-time inventor Robert develops an intermittent windshield wiper, he believes he, his wife, and their children will be set for life. Though the invention is a big hit with automakers in 1960s Detroit, Robert finds himself forced out of the picture, determined to collect the recognition and financial reward due him. He wages an arduous legal battle with the auto industry. IMDb 7, Metascore 57, Rotten Tomatoes 58. Number 9, Boiler Room, 2000. Director Ben Younger. Stars Giovanni Ribisi, Vin Diesel, Nia Long. Welcome to the infamous Boiler Room where 20-something millionaires are made overnight. Here, in the inner sanctum of a fly-by-night brokerage firm, hyper-aggressive young stock jocks peddle to unsuspecting buyers over the phone and are rewarded with mansions, Ferraris, and more luxury toys than they know what to do with. IMDb 7, Metascore 63, Rotten Tomatoes 72. Number 8, Wall Street, 1987. Director Oliver Stone. Stars Michael Douglas, Charlie Sheen, Martin Sheen. On the Wall Street of the 1980s, Bud Fox is a stockbroker full of ambition, doing whatever he can to make his way to the top. Admiring the power of the unsparing corporate raider Gordon Gekko, Fox entices Gekko into mentoring him by providing insider trading. As Fox becomes embroiled in greed and underhanded schemes, his decisions eventually threaten the livelihood of his scrupulous father. Faced with this dilemma, Fox questions his loyalties. IMDb 7.3, Metascore 56, Rotten Tomatoes 80. Number 7, Office Space, 1999. Director Mike Judge. Stars Ron Livingston, Jennifer Aniston, David Herman. Peter Gibbons hates his soul-killing job at software company Initech. While undergoing hypnotherapy, Peter is left in a blissful state when his therapist dies in the middle of their session. He refuses to work overtime, plays games at his desk, and unintentionally charms two consultants into putting him on the management fast track. When Peter's friends learn they're about to be downsized, they hatch a revenge plot against the company inspired by Superman 3. IMDb 7.7, Metascore 68, Rotten Tomatoes 87. Number 6, Up in the Air, 2009. Director Jason Reitman. Stars George Clooney, Vera Farmiga, Anna Kendrick. An idea from a young new co-worker would put an end to the constant travel of corporate downsizer Ryan Bingham, so he takes her on a tour to demonstrate the importance of face-to-face meetings with those they must fire. While mentoring his colleague, he arranges hookups with another frequent flyer, and his developing feelings for the woman prompt him to see others in a new light. IMDb 7.4, Metascore 83, Rotten Tomatoes 85. Number 5, Glengarry Glen Rose, 1992. Director James Foley. Stars Al Pacino, Jack Lemmon, Alec Baldwin. When an office full of New York City real estate salesman is given the news that all but the top two will be fired at the end of the week, the atmosphere begins to heat up. Shelley Levine, who has a sick daughter, does everything in his power to get better leads from his boss, John Williamson, but to no avail. When his co-worker Dave Moss comes up with a plan to steal the leads, things get complicated for the tough-talking salesman. IMDb 7.7, Metascore 82, Rotten Tomatoes 92. Number 4. The Insider, 1999, director Michael Mann, stars Al Pacino, Russell Crowe, Christopher Plummer. After seeking the expertise of former Big Tobacco executive Jeffrey Wigand, seasoned TV producer Lover Bergman suspects a story lies behind Wigand's reluctance to speak. As Bergman persuades Wigand to share his knowledge of industry secrets, the two must contend with the courts and the corporations that stand between them and exposing the truth. All the while, Wigand must struggle to maintain his family life and death threats. IMDb 7.8, Metascore 84, Rotten Tomatoes 93. Number 3. The Social Network, 2010, director David Fincher, stars Jesse Eisenberg, Andrew Garfield, Justin Timberlake. In 2003, Harvard undergrad and computer genius Mark Zuckerberg begins work on a new concept that eventually turns into the global social network known as Facebook. IMDb 7.8, Metascore 95, Rotten Tomatoes 92. Number 2. Citizen Kane, 1941, director Orson Welles, stars Orson Welles, Joseph Cotton, Ruth Warrick. When a reporter is assigned to decipher newspaper magnate Charles Foster Kane's dying words, his investigation gradually reveals the fascinating portrait of a complex man who rose from obscurity to staggering heights. Though Kane's friend and colleague Jedediah Leland and his mistress shed fragments of light on Kane's life, the reporter fears he may never penetrate the mystery of the elusive man's final word, Rosebud. IMDb 8.3, Metascore 100, Rotten Tomatoes 95. Before we talk about number 1, please subscribe our channel. Thank you so much. Number 1. The Wolf of Wall Street, 2013, director Martin Scorsese, stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Jonah Hill, Margot Robbie. In 1987, Jordan Belfort takes an entry-level job at a Wall Street brokerage firm. By the early 1990s, while still in his 20s, Belfort founds his own firm, Stratton Oakmont. Together with his trusted lieutenant and a merry band of brokers, Belfort makes a huge fortune by defrauding wealthy investors out of millions. However, while Belfort and his cronies partake in a hedonistic brew of sex, drugs, and thrills, the SEC and the FBI close in on his empire of excess. IMDb 8.2, Metascore 75, Rotten Tomatoes 82.